Good morning, my beauty. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm live at the Cannes Film Festival, and this is the perfect place for me to talk about the only topic that matters to me, the only topic you should obsess about. If you are a woman who wants to experience success, but also personal and inner fulfillment. And this topic is how to embody the hyper feminine woman. Let's be honest, you've been told that you need to hustle. You are programmed to believe that struggle is the norm, that you need to prove your worth in order to be chosen. And if you do, are you really willing to pay the price of success by sacrificing yourself and ending up burnt out and empty, disconnected from who you are, depressed, addicted to food, substances, alcohol, or even a fake lifestyle, stuck in codependency with toxic people? Success is a holistic experience. For women, it is not just money or visibility. It is having what you want and feeling aligned while you have it. It's having the lifestyle, the opportunities, the recognition, if that is what you desire, of course. And at the same time, being fulfilled in your personal life, feeling desired, chosen, and fully expressed in your life. It's having a man who is devoted to you, a relationship that feels harmonious, an exciting sex life, and a sense that everything in your life is working in your favor without you forcing it. The Cannes Film Festival is one of the most glamorous and luxurious film festivals in the world. Every year, actors, actresses, directors, production companies, investors, and major film professionals come to Cannes to present their films and celebrate cinema. The part you don't see is how this festival is also where movie professionals make deals and shape which films, which celebrities, and which cultural moments will influence the world in ways that eventually impact your appreciation of culture. In reality, Cannes is also much more than cinema. It's much more than movies. The Cannes Film Festival is a marketplace where the luxury industry gathers. Fashion houses, beauty brands, high-end jewelry, wellness, travel, luxury real estate, and high-end lifestyle brands. They all come here because this festival is one of the world's focal points of wealth, visibility, image, influence, and glamour. This is why many people outside this world wonder why they see models, why they see musicians, or even influencers. Basically, people who seemingly have no connection to the movie industry, yet they're walking up the red carpet. The first characteristic of the hyper feminine woman is that she is whimsical. A whimsical woman is imaginative, creative, dreamy, playful, and slightly unusual in the way she experiences life. The hyper feminine woman is not like the logical, normal woman who operates from her masculine energy, the type of woman who is influenced by circumstances, who feels pressured by external situations and people. Whereas the normal woman who is logical lets the outside world dictate her emotional state, making her reactive instead of being led by her inner world. The hyperfeminine woman, we keep access to our imagination, our fantasy life, beauty, lightness, even when the outside world is demanding something harsher from us. This video is sponsored by the Self-Love Set by yours truly, Miss Pravala. You already know that to be successful as a woman, you need to live a double life. There is the woman you are during the day, the version of you who has things to do, decisions to make, and actions to take. Then there is the evening version of you, the woman who stabilizes herself emotionally, energetically, spiritually in the shadow of a night ritual. Both versions operate through the same formula. Potion plus perfume plus ritual equals the whimsical embodiment of the hyper feminine woman. You use the self-love set when you hate your body, when you hate your reflection in the mirror, when you feel disappointed with yourself, when you are paralyzed by imposter syndrome, when you hate yourself for still caring for people who mistreat you, when you are afraid of being alone, or when you are lonely, even when you are in a room full of people. And it starts showing. And also when you compare yourself to other women, when you undercharge for your worth, when you overgive and get depleted of your energy. Basically, when you move through life as if you were not the prize. You also use self-love as a set when you have experienced a big change in your life and you need to recalibrate your energy and pick up the pace of your projects. So go to my website, misspravala.com/potions, where you can get the self-love diamond potion and the self-love energy spray perfume. You can of course get them separately, but I've also put together a set. Anything you acquire from my collections, it's an investment in you and in your holistic experience of success in your life. This is not about choosing between feeling good in your body and having material, financial, and even lifestyle success. It is about becoming whole, and in my book, that is the real definition of fulfillment. The second characteristics of the hyper-feminine woman is self-obsession. Self-obsession means living inside your inner world. It is a state of being absorbed in your own beauty, your own rituals, your own desires, your own body, your own energy, and the world you are creating around yourself. It is not about being self-centered or selfish, because those are actually psychological traits linked to mindset and behavior towards others. Self-obsession is more like being inside a bubble where your own experience becomes precious, more interesting, and worthy of all of your attention. The third characteristic is the pleasure principle. This is a tantric concept I created after over a decade of practicing Tantra, and I explored it in my third book, Addicted to Pleasure, the Goddess Formula to manifest our most capricious desires. The pleasure principle is the ability to experience pleasure as an energetic state, not some superficial indulgence perceived as something shameful, something ridiculous, something dirty, or something a woman should feel guilty about. The pleasure principle connects the woman to her sexual energy and her creative force, which is also why I made the guided meditation program called Morning to Manifest. Both of these products you should get your hands on if this topic interests you as a modern woman. So go to my website, misspravala.com/shop to check it out. About the pleasure principle, let's recap. When it comes to the hyper-feminine woman, this is what brings a woman back into being playful, giggly, and appreciating pleasure, big or small, moment to moment. This is better than any generic love attraction, gratitude speech that your generic mainstream gurus have given you. This is the real way a woman actually gets to experience herself. The fourth characteristic is being slow-paced, slow-motioned. The hyper-feminine woman moves as though life is here to meet her. She is what your mainstream TikTok coaches or Pinterest quotes like to say. I don't chase, I attract. And if it were something that you learn, most women who say this would not be stuck in scarcity. I don't care how many times you repeat, I don't chase, I attract. If you don't practice the formula, potion plus perfume plus ritual, if you don't practice glamour magic, self-enchantment rituals, you will never embody your feminine energy in a way that brings you fulfillment. And because the logical woman, the normal woman, operates from masculine energy, she is controlled by circumstances and she reacts to the pressure of the outside world, which is something that never happens if you're grounded in your hyperfemininity. And finally, the fifth characteristic of the hyperfeminine woman, and it is softness. Today, softness has been reduced to a trendy hashtag through the idea of the soft life. And many women misunderstand it as luxury without work or responsibility. For us, softness simply means ease. Ease is the energetic expectation that life does not have to be heavy. Life does not have to be earned through exhaustion or handled through unnecessary effort. The hyperfeminine woman instinctively moves towards the option that preserves her energy, the option that preserves her beauty, keeps her nervous system unbothered, and allows life to meet her rather than forcing herself to meet life through struggle. A hyperfeminine woman's softness is the absence of self-sacrifice as a survival reflex. It is the natural assumption that there is always a more supported, more graceful, more pleasurable, more favorable way for her to move through the world. So there you have it. These are my 5 characteristics that make a hyper-feminine woman. Remember the formula: potion plus perfume plus ritual. I hope you enjoyed this video. Can't wait to see your comments. Manifest lavish imperial opulence. I love you and I see you in my next video. Kundalini, matashate.